Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. Cause you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want your sex and your affection when they're holding you close. Cause you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and say a prayer, change round. That I can make your hands clap. That I can make your hands clap. That I can make your hands clap. My flesh is searching for your worst and best, don't ever deny. I'm like a stranger, give me danger, all you're wrong and you're right. Secrets on my way to the freeway, you're a keeper of crabs. Feel no conviction, grips of vodka can only sweeten your wine. But you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and say a prayer, change round. That I can make your hands clap. 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 So can I get a hand clap?
Everybody needs a little loving. Everybody needs somebody thinking of them. Everybody needs a little respecting. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna get it. Everybody needs a hand to hold, someone to cling to when the nights are getting cold. I'm no different, I am just the same, a player in the game. Absolutely everybody, everybody, everybody. Absolutely everybody in the whole wide world. Absolutely everybody, every boy and every girl. Absolutely everybody. Everybody needs a human touch. I can't live without it. It means too much to me. Everybody needs one true friend, someone who'll be there till the very end. And absolutely everybody breathes, and everybody bleeds. We're no different, we're all the same, playing in the game. Everybody,
Will the courtesy corps please secure the doors?
everybody breathes and everybody needs.
There's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. There's a place on the corner of Cherry Street. We would walk on the beach in our bare feet. We were both 18 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. I know somewhere, somehow, we'll be together. Let your wings crash down on me and take me away, yeah, yeah. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. I know somewhere, somehow, we'll be together. Let your waves crash down on me and take me away, yeah. There's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. I remember the look in your eyes when I told you that this was goodbye. You were begging me not tonight, not here, not now. We're looking up at the same night sky. Keep pretending the sun will not rise. We'll be together for one more night somewhere, somehow. Staying up all, staying up all night. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. I know somewhere, somehow, we'll be together. Let your waves crash down on me and take me away, yeah, yeah.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountain
is a journey, right? There'll be days when you need to fight, but the struggles help you see the light, see the light. The sun will set, so watch it fade. No two will ever be the same. Don't close your eyes, don't look away, 'cause it's supposed to feel this way. Tonight, today will disappear, and forever is a river that'll wash away the years. So try to take each moment slow. Just remember that for all we really know, there's one day left to go. There's one day left to go. One day left. One day left. One day left. One day left. One day. There's one day left tonight. Every road you take is open wide. There'll be valleys, there'll be mountains high. Either way, you know that you'll be fine. You'll be fine. The sun will set, so watch it fade. No two will ever be the same. Don't close your eyes, don't look away, 'cause it's supposed to feel this way. Tonight, today will disappear, and forever is a river that'll wash away the years. So try to take each moment slow. Just remember that we really know. One
Convention Hall will come to order. We are now holding the second general session of the 96th Florida FFA State Convention and Expo. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations? I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The parliamentarian. Stationed by the Eagle. Your duties there. The eagle is a time-honored emblem of, The eagle is a symbol of freedom and guards the doors of justice. Those who pass through the doors of justice are guaranteed the rights and privileges of a democracy. Just as the eagle offers us a democratic way of life, so I strive to guarantee the rights of all to be heard and to reach a democratic verdict on all items of business. I help to maintain orderly meetings through correct parliamentary procedure wherever FFA members meet and business is transacted. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. This secretary will call the roll of members. I am pleased to announce that at the second general session of the 96th Florida FFA State Convention and Expo, there are 4,678 members and guests present, Madam President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this second general session of the 96th Florida FFA State Convention and Expo
duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters. The co-chairs of this next session go together like chocolate and peanut butter or salt and pepper, polar opposites, but nonetheless an absolute power duo. While one loves all things cattle, fishing, and outdoors, and frequently uses sarcasm, the other is more into show lambs, thrives during conversations with strangers, and genuinely gives genuine compliments. These two have the goofiest personalities and have the ability to make a crowd laugh with little to no effort. While geographically they live closer than any others on the team, they could not be any more different. Brace yourself for a partnership like no other. Florida FFA, please help me welcome your Session 2 co-chairs, your Area 4 State Vice President, Ms. Emma Self, and your Area 5 State Vice President, Mr. Spencer Baylor.
We can pack up tomorrow. Tonight, let's flip a coin. Heads Carolina, tails California.
Doesn't state convention make you reminisce on all we've done this past year?
Yeah, it does. It makes me remember the time where we went to DC and Iowa.
Oh yeah, or the time when we went to National Convention and the Florida State Fair.
All throughout the year, we've been able to go on some pretty awesome trips and experience the agriculture industry in so many ways. But I'm ready for a real vacation.
Okay, define real vacation. Because eating ice cream together in DC and laughing nonstop in the pork trailer sounds pretty vacation-y to me.
No, I'm talking about relaxing in the sun, spending evenings on the boat, and swimming in the pool. With my floaty, of course. The beach is a real vacation.
No. You've got it all wrong. If we're talking real vacations, that would be staying tucked away in the mountains, going hiking every day, and being in the cool weather with a cup of coffee. The mountains are a real vacation.
You mean the beach?
No, actually,
Anyways, what you just said made me think of the phrase, work hard.
Play harder, which is perfect because today will be all about some of the hardest workers I know. In this session, we will recognize outstanding student leaders, alumni affiliates, as well as our newly chartered chapters. We will honor the accomplishments of our finest chapters through premier and national chapter awards and award those who are committed to the future of agriculture through advocacy and supervised agricultural experiences. Finally, we will hear the moving words of your Area 3 State Vice President, Ms. Mackenzie Cunningham, as she delivers her retiring address.
Special thanks to the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services for their sponsorship of this session. Now let's get excited to take a little vacation and kick off the second general session of the 96th Florida FFA State Convention and Expo.
Heads Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer, up in the mountains, down by the ocean, where it don't matter, as long as we're going somewhere together. I've got a quarter. Heads Carolina.
One of my favorite parts about going on vacation is seeing all the different aspects of America and witnessing the true beauty of our country. No matter where you travel across the country, from the beach to the mountains, you will see those red and white stripes flying high across the tops of buildings, roadside stands, and even homes. Just like our flag unites us, so does our national anthem, no matter where we are from. Sponsored by Wish Farms, this morning we have Gabriel Flores from the West Florida FFA chapter to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Today, we are thankful for the continued support of our session sponsor, the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services.
I believe in the future of agriculture, with a faith born not of words, but of deeds.
Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturalists. In the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years.
I believe that to live and work on a good farm, or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits, is pleasant as well as challenging.
For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life, and hold an inborn fondness for those associations which, even in hours of discouragement, I cannot deny.
I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly, with such knowledge and skill as I can secure, and in the ability of the progressive agriculturalist to serve our own and the public interest in producing and marketing the product of our toil.
I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining, in the life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so for others as well as myself.
In less need for charity and more of it when needed, in being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me. I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life,
And that I can exert an influence in my home and community,
which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task.
Not only do they provide for our students, but they continue to provide for our educators through their AgriScience Education and Leadership Program. The program seeks to empower educators with greater agricultural knowledge and leadership experience as they prepare the next generation of Florida's leaders. Nominated by school district superintendents and reviewed by a selection committee, middle school and high school AgriScience teachers, science teachers, and administrators are chosen to participate each year. Participants take part in a legislative session as well as experience agriculture all across the state of Florida. It is my honor to introduce to you at this time the class of the 2023-2024 AgriScience Education and Leadership Program. We can squeeze.
Cindy Bellamy, Mount Dora. Michael Cardamil, Everglades City School. Robbie Cox, South Dade. Kenneth Edwards, Woodville. Crystal Gainey, Baker County Middle. Caitlin Green, Parish Community. Tori Gwaltney, Oakleaf. Brandon Karinchak, Northview. Cassie Mendenhall, Strawberry Crest. Jessica Pastrin, Boone. Andrew Peck, DeLand. Becky Peltonen, Dean Bozeman. Rachel Reinbott, LaBelle. Courtney Rogers, QI Roberts. Brianna Schwartzweger, South Sumter. Brett Wasden, Bell. Also joining them is the director of the program, Miss Gabby Use.
One thing that I love to do when I take a beach vacation is go on a guided snorkeling tour. These guides know all of the spots and can take us to some really cool reefs. But one thing that sets one guide apart from another is when I can trust that they'll keep me away from the sharks. I mean, I can't have anything happen to this moneymaker of a face. Similar to leading dive groups are our outstanding district officers. We trust that our district officers will lead the members of their district in the best way that they can. From organizing district-wide events, building lifelong relationships with our members, and advocating for the agriculture industry, our district officers have gone above and beyond this year. And today, we will recognize them for their accomplishments. Please help us welcome to the stage our outstanding district officer and Ryan Rimmer Award finalists.
Riley Locke, Chiefland. Lila Bent, Durant. Mallory Scamey, East River. Reagan Rowe, Florida Virtual. Natalie Francis, Plant City. And the winner of this year's Ryan Rimmer Memorial Leadership Award is Lila Bent of the Durant FFA chapter. District 9 President Lila Bent says throughout this journey, she's fostered friendships and gained invaluable experiences. From her district's barbecue kickoff to their canned food drive, the Blue and Gold radio and social media challenges, she has championed engagement and advocacy, all while surpassing expectations. Lila says the pinnacle of this journey has been the Blue and Gold radio, where she's connected with district members, addressed their concerns, and amplified their voices, aiming to empower each member to impact the agricultural community. Lila is a member of the Durant FFA chapter, and her advisors are Thomas Sturgis and Brittany Coleman. Congratulations, Lila, on being named the 2024 Outstanding District Officer.
One of the best parts about going to the mountains is the endless options for hiking. I love to enjoy the beautiful nature, cool weather, and swimming by the waterfalls. However, there is no way I could journey up those mountains alone. I'm a girl who would need some support, especially since I get winded just going up the stairs. Anyone else? Good thing I can always count on my friends to assist me on a long hike as I struggle to reach the top. In a similar way, FFA members and advisors cannot journey up their mountains alone. There are supporters cheering them on the entire way, best known as alumni affiliates. These alumni affiliates are cheering them on the entire way, and we cannot do what we do without them. They have put in the time and effort for the better of this organization. Let's recognize this year's outstanding alumni affiliates.
The top 5 affiliates are, in 5th place, Willison FFA alumni. In 4th place, Swanee FFA alumni. In 3rd place, DeLand FFA alumni. In 2nd place, Lake Wales FFA alumni. And the 2024 Outstanding Alumni Affiliate is the Northview FFA alumni. FFA members, please join me in showing our appreciation to these outstanding alumni affiliates as they exit the stage.
One thing that I've always loved to do at the beach is build some giant sand castles. I would gather what I think are all the necessary tools and buckets and get to work. But for some reason, my sand castles never seemed to turn out the way that I wanted them to until someone stepped in and helped me. Once they started helping, my sand castles seemed to come together right away. Similar to building sand castles, our FFA alumni help us build our FFA chapters from the ground up, through fundraising, event support, and just someone that we can rely on for a piece of advice. Our FFA chapters would truly be incomplete without their support. Let's get excited for Outstanding Alumni Member Award finalists.
The finalists for the Outstanding Alumni Member are Gene Box Booth, DeLand FFA alumni. April Butler, Okeechobee FFA alumni. Pam Coward, Lake Wales FFA alumni. Michael Lopez, Tomlin FFA alumni. And the winner of the Outstanding Alumni Member Award is April Butler of the Okeechobee FFA alumni. The finalists for the Outstanding Young Alumni Member Award are Olivia Foreman, Citrus Ridge FFA alumni. Riley Grazulas, Mount Dora FFA alumni. Stephanie Solari, Northview FFA alumni. And the winner of the Outstanding Young Alumni Member is Olivia Foreman of the Citrus Ridge FFA alumni. Congratulations to each of you for your contributions to the Florida FFA alumni.
One thing about me is I love to make lists. So, for my vacation to the mountains, I have several lists prepared, such as the packing list, the grocery list, the outfit list, organized by day, of course, and most importantly, the itinerary. The itinerary has the list of everything I want to accomplish or my goals while on the trip. Similarly, FFA members had the opportunity to write about their goals for the 2024 Alumni Essay Contest. Middle schoolers answered in response to the prompt, "What do you plan to accomplish while in FFA?" And high schoolers answered in response to the prompt, "How has FFA helped me prepare for the future?" I can definitely say that I need to take some tips from these students who have well-established goals for their lives and have done an exceptional job showcasing them in essay form. Let's congratulate these alumni essay finalists.
In the middle school division, the winners are Addison Bomar, Wilkinson Middle. Timothy Newen, Avalon Middle. Wes Maley Peniagua, Citrus Ridge Academy. Macy Phillips, Lake City Middle. Michaela Yates, Fort King Middle. In the high school division, the winners are Abigail Brickley, Fort Pierce Westwood. Mia Castillejo, Wildwood. Cale Harris, Baker County. Madeline Jones, East River. Jace Peak, Zephyr Hills. Let's congratulate these winners as they exit the stage.
Now, we've heard Emma go on and on about why the mountains are a better vacation. And I've had to educate her on why the beach is the obvious better vacation. I mean, at the beach, you can get a tan, go in the water, play games with friends, and of course, build some giant sandcastles. Now, just like I've shared my insight and knowledge about the beach with Emma, we've had chapters go the extra mile this year in educating those around them. They spent their time immersed in their communities, educating, spreading awareness, and advocating for the agriculture industry, and they have truly made an impact in doing so. Let's hear it for our Chapter Agriculture Advocacy Award winners.
In 5th place, Umatilla. In 4th place, Orlando Colonial. In 3rd place, Beulah Middle. In second place, Northview. And the winner of this year's Chapter Agriculture Advocacy Award is the Brantford FFA chapter. Congratulations and thank you for your dedication to the FFA and the agricultural industry.
Every time I go to the mountains, it seems like I have more and more fun each time. That's probably because I add a new aspect of adventure just to keep things interesting. I remember going to Dollywood for the first time when I was in middle school, but it rained the whole day. Next time I go to Tennessee, I'm definitely choosing something inside. Maybe the Grand Ole Opry. New people and places create exciting opportunities for the future, just like our newly chartered chapters. These chapters our state has welcomed this year are preparing the next generation of leaders, and the impact they will make is worth more any trip one could take to Dollywood. Sorry, Dolly Parton. Florida FFA is thrilled to watch this association grow for the better of the agriculture community. Let's get ready to recognize those who embody this year's mission to initiate.
Ben Hill Middle, Merritt Brown Middle, Roosevelt Academy Middle, Rutherford, The Villages Middle, Middleton. Congratulations to the new chapters joining our association. Good luck as you begin your journey creating remarkable change in your homes and communities.
Speaking of new things, this year the Florida FFA Board of Directors created the Outstanding New Member Award. The purpose of this award is to recognize the outstanding accomplishments of a first-year FFA member in a way to inform, motivate, and inspire both FFA members and FFA advisors to embrace and uphold the FFA mission. This morning we are honored to welcome the inaugural Outstanding New Member Award finalists to the convention stage.
The finalists of the Outstanding New Member Award are Aubrey Israedi, Bell, Julie Portillo, DeLand Middle, Cooper Hickey, Lake Asbury Middle, Emily Jose Alamo, Orlando Colonial, and the winner of this year's inaugural Outstanding New Member Award is Emily Jose Amilo of the Orlando Colonial FFA chapter. Congratulations!
One of the coolest things that we can find under the beach are some really cool seashells. Growing up, my family and I used to collect seashells at the beach and then make art out of them to display around the house. All different kinds of seashells coming together to make one piece of art. They would either range from a sand dollar to an olive shell or even a scallop shell. But regardless, they were still a seashell. Just like designing seashell art, our FFA members from across the state designed the perfect SAE project for them. These chapters that we are about to meet have excelled in SAE projects and have completed at least 10 different Proficiency Award applications in at least 5 different categories. Let's get ready to meet our Chapter SAE Award winners.
Bell, Brantford, Chiefland, Dean Bozeman, Deland. Dixie. Durant. Fort White. Madison County. North Marion. Okeechobee Brahmin. South Lake. Suwannee. Trenton. Williston. Williston Jr. Zephyr Hills. Please join me one more time in congratulating these FFA chapters for their outstanding dedication to agriculture education.
The mountains are clearly the better vacation because of all that there is to do. There's theme parks, skiing, hiking, whitewater rafting, playing cards in a cozy cabin, and bundling up in the cold weather. All of these different things amount to what is, in my opinion, the ultimate vacation. And you know what this diversity of this vacation reminds me of? Is Florida FFA's premier chapters. These chapters don't just do well in one area, but excel in many. Whether it's activities in the classroom, participation in competitive events, or community service, these chapters have truly fulfilled the mission to develop students' potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agriculture education. Let's meet Florida FFA's premier chapters.
Academy at the Farm. Armwood. Baker County. Bellevue Middle. Bach Academy Middle. Bach Academy North Middle. Bradford. Branford. Branford Middle. Buffalo Creek. Chiefland. Citrus Ridge Middle. Cottondale. Cottondale Middle. Dean Bozeman Middle. Dean Bozeman. DeLand. DeLand Middle. Deltona. Dixie. Dixie Middle. Durand. Durant Jr. Fort White. Fort White Middle. Keystone Heights. Keystone Heights Middle. Lake Asbury Middle. Lake Placid. Lakeland. Lecanto. Madison Creative Arts Academy. Malone. Malone Middle. Middleburg. Mount Dora. North Marion. Northview. Oakleaf. Okeechobee Brahmin. Okeechobee Osceola Middle. Okeechobee Yearling Middle. Orlando Colonial. Palatka. Palatka Middle. Parish Community. Plant City. J.G. Smith. Randall Middle. Roosevelt. Roosevelt Middle. Santa Fe. South Sumter. South Sumter Junior. Southwest Middle. Swanee. Swanee Junior. Swanee Middle. J.M. Tate. Tomlin Middle. Trenton. Trenton Middle. Turkey Creek Middle. Westwood Middle. Wildwood. Wildwood Middle. Wilkinson Middle. Williston. Williston Junior. Williston Middle. Zephyr Hills. Zephyr Hills Junior. Congratulations to our premier chapters. Thank you for making our association the premier youth organization that it is.
Hey, Emma, did you know that some of our very own beaches here in the state of Florida rank as some of the best in the world? Just like some of our beaches are the best, our chapters strive to be the best and be named as one of Florida's finest FFA chapters. They have truly excelled across the board and are exceptional chapters. Let's get ready to meet our very own chapters as they are recognized as Florida's finest.
Academy at the Farm. Armwood. Avon Park. Beulah Middle. Bach Academy Middle. Branford. Buffalo Creek Middle. Clay. Cottondale. Dean Bozeman Middle. Dean Bozeman. DeLand. DeLand Middle. Dixie. Durant. Fort White. Fort White Middle. Hale Middle. J.M. Tate. Keystone Heights. Keystone Heights Middle. Lake Asbury Middle. Lake City Middle. Lake Placid. Lakewood Ranch. Middleburg. Mount Dora. Mulberry. North Marion. Northview. Oakleaf. Ocoee. Orlando Colonial. Parish Community. Plant City. South Sumter. Turkey Creek Middle. Wekiva. Westwood Middle. Wildwood. Wilkinson Middle. Williston Jr. Zephyr Hills Jr. Congratulations to all of Florida FFA's finest chapters. We wish you continued success as your applicants are sent to National FFA for judging.
The The Belinda G. Chasen Legacy Program Award was created to award annually an agriculture education program recognizing their excellence in the agriculture education model, which includes classroom and laboratory instruction, supervised agriculture experience, and FFA. In order to receive this honor, a chapter must receive the Premier Chapter Award and must have filled out a National Program Chapter Award application, a program dear to Ms. Chasen and where she served as the National Program Superintendent for 9 years. In order to receive this honor, it will go to one extraordinary middle school program and one high school program, recognizing their devotion to the three-circle model. Each program will receive a $500 grant for conference registration, membership dues, or other forms of payment for the chapters memorized. Let's meet today's finalists.
We are very honored to announce that the Academy at the Farm and the Orlando Colonial FFA chapters as our 2024 Belinda G. Chasen Legacy Awardees. Congratulations!
I've got to say, no matter where we choose to go on vacation, we're definitely going to need some karaoke for the ride there.
Great idea. What's your favorite song to blast on a road trip?
Definitely Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. See?
No. Wait. No, Spencer. No. Stop. No one wants to hear your singing.
All right, Emma, let's see if you want to show off your talents. What's your favorite karaoke song?
Well, mine would have to be Roar by Katy Perry. But I think we're right on time to introduce some of Florida FFA's outstanding talent. Sponsored by Wish Farms, let's welcome Layla McCullough from the JFFA chapter to the stage.
Was rich, I remember who I was. I was lost, I was blind, I was running out of time. Sin separated, the breach was far too wide. From the far side of the chasm, you held me in your sight. So you made a way across the great divide, left behind heaven's throne to build it here inside. And there at the cross, you paid the debt I owed, broke my chains, freed my soul for the first time. Thank you, Jesus, for the blood applied. Thank you, Jesus, it has washed me white. Thank you, Jesus, you have saved my life.
Passion is to do things you love with energy, with enthusiasm, and without having the feeling of being forced. This is my definition of Mackenzie Cunningham: passionate and very enthusiastic. When I first met Mackenzie, I could tell right off the bat how hard she worked, from juggling grades, flag football, also a job, and being the president of her chapter in high school. I was amazed at how she still was so determined to do her best, not only for herself, but for others as well. While I haven't known Mackenzie for as long as everyone else up here with me, I do know one thing we can all agree on is her hard-headedness. And that you will never win an argument with her, even when it's over how I pronounce words. No matter how hard she may be, she never fails to lift me up when I need it. Kens, you are truly one of a kind, not only to me, but my family as well, and I'm honored to be a part of your journey this year. Through the ups and downs, I'm so proud of you and all your accomplishments. Looking forward to seeing you succeed in the next chapter.
When I first met Miss Mackenzie Cunningham, I was told by numerous people not to be friends with her because people didn't like her. This was due to her spitfire personality, skill to put up with no one's nonsense, and ability to state her opinion even when you wish she wouldn't. What I quickly came to realize was that while they were right about all of that, it made her an amazing friend, role model, and person. Kenzie quickly became one of my closest friends in the span of a few short months and was always there for me, whether it was to rant after I lost an FFA contest or owning the title of chauffeur after hundreds of dollars in gas money I didn't ever have to pay her back. It has been an honor to call her one of my best friends and an honor to watch her grow throughout her year of service as your Area 3 State Vice President. Thank you, Kins, for never hesitating to call me while I'm in the middle of class and complain about the latest person who cuts you off while driving. I love you so much and am so grateful to be able to call you one of my biggest inspirations.
Kenzie Lynn, or should I say, my Ken. The day we first met, I never imagined I'd be standing on the stage announcing you for your retiring address. Now, it's time to reveal a secret I've been holding on to for 2 whole years. Your Area 3 State Vice President, Mackenzie Cunningham, used to wear black socks with her official dress. Yeah, you heard that right, black socks. Now, she'll never live that down in my book. But luckily for her, I overlooked the fashion indiscretion and we quickly became best friends. No matter the circumstances, shack boots or not, we are always the loudest girls in the room. Ken, I miss sitting in your passenger seat, laughing until we cried every day in the school parking lot. You will remain my idol always. You have always taught me how to lead with confidence and love unconditionally. I will forever be your ride or die, even if I have to be your personal stylist forever. Every day since you've been gone, I've held your state degree placeholder in my pocket of my own blue jacket, so I can pretend that I have my best friend with me at all times. Florida FFA, thank you so much for taking such great care of my sock-wearing girl, but I'm ready to have
One of my favorite memories of Mackenzie is when she was probably about 16, and she sat at the dinner table one night and confidently stated that you can't drive to Alaska. Being a state officer for the Florida FFA has given her a great opportunity to travel and learn that you can drive to Alaska, and it's been pretty great having my own bathroom while she's gone. She's had so many doors open for her these past few months, and it was an exciting experience, but we're all ready to have her home.
Florida FFA, it is an honor to introduce to you
our best friend,
my older sister,
and my girlfriend.
And your 2023 to 2024 Area 3 State Vice President, Mackenzie Cunningham, as she delivers her retiring address entitled,
take a step forward.
I've been better, I've been worse. I've chased after pretty girls, seen a couple places that I never thought I'd see. I've walked into harder times, I've walked out the other side. It seems like you end up getting what you need. Yeah, looking down from 30,000 feet, life's been good to me. I've been out a month or so, another night, another show, 100 different cities, they all just seem the same. He asked me what it must be like singing songs under the lights. Well, it's got its moments, just the same as anything. I miss my town, I miss my wife, but I'm up here with you tonight. I said I've been better, I've been worse.
Tomorrow is going to be so long. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. to be at school by 6:45 to report to my safety patrol post. Then by 8 a.m., get to the media center to be the anchor for the school news. After school, I have to practice for Annie. It's okay though. Middle school will definitely be easier than this. This week is going to be so long. I have my FFA meeting on Tuesday. Oh, and we have our forms due for beta convention by Friday. Oh my gosh, I forgot to practice walking Hamlet. My first jackpot show is this weekend. Man, I can't wait to get to high school. It's gonna be so much more relaxing than this. All right. Tuesday, my FFA officer meeting, and then Wednesday, I have my FBA meeting at lunch. Oh, the FCA huddle is next Tuesday, which means my speech needs to be done by Friday. Oh, and Jesus Club, I need to remind to pack my lunch. Okay. Oh God, how could I forget? National Honor Society, if I miss another meeting, they're gonna kick me out. Okay, flag football tryouts next week. Now to add my Winn-Dixie shifts, a reminder to pack my work clothes, and my Daytona State classes for the week. I got this. It's all going to be worth it. Growing up, you could say I was always in over my head. I had way too many commitments, a freakishly busy schedule, and was always adding more to my plate. In elementary school, it was run club, drama club, play rehearsals, and book club. In middle school, it was the FFA and beta club. In high school, it was the Future Builders of America, Jesus Club, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the FFA, my part-time job at Winn-Dixie, library volunteer, varsity flag football, and National Honor Society. I was constantly running 1,000,000 miles a minute and consistently swamped with due dates. But why was I doing this to myself? Well, I was a firm believer that in order to be successful, I had to do it all. How else would my resume stand out from others? How could I call myself successful if I didn't do it all just like the other students around me? How could I be better than the rest? Well, with these questions in my head and my go-getter attitude, in my junior year, I decided that in order to be successful in running for state office, I needed to be a district officer. I had this image in my head of this ladder to the top, and I needed to start climbing. Well, around March of my junior year, I began to feel really anxious. Application season was over, contests completed, but this anxiety was for something else. My district officer interviews. The reason for my racing heart when I thought about the next time I would be putting on my official dress. Now, in my home district, we have to screen through in order to make candidacy for district office. And I was screening against 3 other talented individuals who had all been Federation officers prior to these interviews. Me, I hadn't been, and my mind was racing. What if I don't get it? Are they going to think less of me for not being a Federation officer? Why am I even running? I'm not as good as the rest of them. Those thoughts circled my head constantly until finally, March 24th, 2022 rolled around, the day of interviews. On this day, I found myself driving me and 2 of my friends to Pine Ridge High School with the music blasting, trying to get us in the right headspace for these interviews. However, those questions still ate at me. Once we arrived, we found the agriculture classroom, found a desk, and took a seat and waited for screening to begin. As one by one, people were called from the room, I began to fidget, twisting my rings, tapping my foot, my anxiety growing by the minute, until at last, they call my name and I can breathe normally again. I gather myself, roll my shoulders back, and take a deep breath before walking into the room. The screening room is just like those I've been in before. 3 judges and a space for me to walk. The questions start flying and I answer each to the best of my ability. I leave the interview knowing I was vulnerable and honest, but most importantly, I was myself. As I sat back in the room, I waited for interviews to conclude. Just waiting, until at last, the door opens and it's time for results. Now, before they announce our 2 candidates for district office, they've informed us that no one was cut and we would all make the Federation team. And then at last, your district officer candidates are... My name was not called. In this moment, it felt as though the weight of the world had come crashing down on me. My chest was tight and I could feel tears in my eyes as we left the building. As I drove home that night, my mind flashed to the images of FFA members in district jackets being called up on the stage as state officers. In that moment, all hope of achieving my goal was gone. I would no longer be able to become a state officer because I didn't have the title that so many had achieved. How often do we declare ourselves not good enough because we don't compare to someone else's achievements? I know in my case, it was too often. After that moment, I was forced to move on. Summer was approaching, which meant a new season of my life was about to begin. Senior year, a year full of bittersweet lasts, but also one of the most important years in my life. I was not gonna let this one small moment ruin the year that I was most excited about. Well, excited I was because before I knew it, the year had flown by and it was now May 19th, 2023. On this day, I found myself going through the motions at the DeLand FFA banquet. However, this was my senior year. My last time on this stage as a chapter officer, my last time wearing this jacket. The ending of a year that was full of lasts. Towards the end of the banquet, I found myself sitting at my officer table, cheering for others and receiving my pins and awards, when it dawned on me that it really was almost over. It was almost time for senior recognition and my senior speech. Before I knew it, my advisor, Mr. Bradner, was calling all seniors to the front. My heart was racing as I joined 6 of my friends in a line facing the audience. Now, we had no idea what to expect. Some years, it's a speech about us. But this year, we quickly learned it was a game. Bradner started off with a brief introduction about our chapter and some of the memories within it, before telling the 7 of us to go and find a row in between the aisles. We each moved and found our very own row before he began. Then it was time for the game. Take a step forward. The first question. Take a step forward for every industry exam you have passed since middle school. Six steps. Take a step forward if you have been on a state-winning CDE or LDE team or individual contest. Take a step forward if you will be graduating high school with a GPA that is a 3.2 or higher. Take a step forward if you are a proficiency winner or finalist. Take a step forward if you have served as a chapter officer. Then the last question. Well, I'll do you one better. Take a step forward if you are going to be a state officer. Being the only candidate for Area 3, I turned to look at him to be met with the reply, well, it's not official yet, but it is. Bradner went on to talk about our successes as a chapter, both in contests and CTE exams. But then he went on to say that young lady at the front of that line is the most successful student this program has seen since 1933. In this moment, I felt an immense sense of pride, both at Bradner's words, but also because I was at the front of the line. I was successful. I was ahead of those around me, so that meant I had made it. The long hours of hard work, the plate of responsibilities that overflowed for 4 years had finally paid off because I was at the front of the line. But does that mean that those behind me weren't successful? That even though my 6 friends weren't standing with me, that meant that they wouldn't succeed? No. You see, every single person in that lineup was successful. We each had different struggles. We all had different dreams. We were all graduating high school, each headed down a different path. While my path led me to state office, that doesn't mean that I was more successful than any of them. You see, there's no true measure to success. We all succeed in our own ways, yet we compare our accomplishments to others in order to declare ourselves worthy. However, this year, my mindset has shifted. This year, I've watched firsthand as students left the show ring without ribbons, yet left with the motivation to keep trying. I watched as friends didn't make officer teams, yet didn't let that break their spirits. I watched as teams that didn't place top 5 still celebrate because they made it to the state finals. This year, students like each and every one of you have shifted my perspective. Because while I once thought success lies in wins and losses, success truly lies in how we pick ourselves up and learn from the experiences when we don't get the outcome that we expected. When we grow through the struggle, that's when we've truly succeeded. While I may have stood at the front of that line during my senior banquet, what if we played that game again? What if instead of my 6 friends, I stood beside my 6 teammates? What if instead I stood beside each and every person in this room? What if the questions were different? My position in that line may change, however, my success does not. Too often, we find ourselves comparing ourselves to others. We let not getting an officer position make us think we are unworthy of succeeding. We let not winning our contests label us as failures. However, your ability to succeed is not based on those around you. Your ability to succeed is only based on one factor: you. You determine your own success. However, success doesn't just manifest itself. It comes as the result of hard work. I think back to my packed calendar during school and all of the things I had to practice, train, and prepare for while still giving each 100% of my effort. Success is also the result of the hard days. I think back to my district officer interviews. While I left that day without the position I wanted, I left with a lesson about failure that pushed me to work toward my goals and propelled me toward future successes. A wise man once said, "You learn more in the valleys of life than you do on the mountaintops of success." Each valley of my life pushed me to better myself and inevitably led to me standing at the front of that line during my senior banquet. So FFA members, stop comparing yourselves to those around you and open your eyes, because success is based on your standards and not by the achievements of others. Florida FFA, just take the first step.
Go big or go.
Mackenzie, throughout this year, we've watched you grow. You've made us laugh, and us girls have spent countless hours trading reading recommendations for makeup recommendations. You are my fellow theater kid, Area 3's team mascot, one of National FFA's Speak Ag pioneers, the world's future lawyer, and not just our teammate, but our friend. We are truly blessed to be on the receiving end of your determination, humor, hard work, and encouragement. It is said that a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. While we started as 7, now we end as 1. Some may call this chapter our end, but let today mark where a lifetime of friendship begins. Love, Jenna, McKinley, Hunter, Spencer, Kaylee, and Emma. Florida FFA, your 2023-2024 Area 3 State Vice President, Miss Mackenzie Cunningham.
You know we're lucky that we survived. 'Cause when we jumped the ship, oh man, that boat it flipped. But we should do it all again tonight. I'm thinking life's too short, it's passing by. So if we're gonna go it all, go big or go. Go big or go home. 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 Giving my body all the things I need. Rescue me with a little whiskey. Staying out, don't need no sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead, you can bury me. I'll sleep when I'm dead, you can bury me.
All right, Emma, you've convinced me. Emma.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Okay,
Wait.
hurry, I have to tell you something.
Okay, me too. I'm ready to go to the beach. I have my swimsuit, my goggles, my floaties.
I think our efforts to agree on the ultimate vacation might have worked a little too well, because now I'm geared up for the mountains.
I think you're right. And I totally think the color of that scarf suits you really well.
What scarf? Get it? Get this camo? We had way too much fun today choosing our favorite vacation spots, and even more fun honoring the winners of some of our most prestigious awards. These FFA members have definitely earned their chance to play hard on a real vacation. Emma, I think they deserve to go on vacation with us.
Well, first we have to actually decide where we're going. But Spencer, I'm too indecisive for this. I think we should leave the decision of where we're going on vacation up to Florida FFA.
All right, Emma, let's put it up for a vote.
Okay, let's hear it if you want to go to the mountains for vacation.
Now let's get loud and excited if we want to take a beach vacation. Well, I think it's settled. Obviously, the beach is the perfect vacation for us to go on.
Okay, fine. I guess your vacation won, but regardless, I'm sure it'll still be pretty awesome.
FFA members, the future starts now. Starting today allows us to cultivate a better tomorrow. Creating positive change starts with you. You have the power to act. You can set your goals in motion. You can take that first step. There's no better time than right now. Florida FFA, let's get started.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Look at me now, I'm riding on a cloud, my vibe is hitting loud, tearing it down, shaking the ground, you've been waiting for it now, the clock is counting down, here we come, bang the drum, you don't have to wait, we're back, we're back. Look at me now, I'm where you wanna be, lifetime guarantee. Showing them how, feeling the wow, a tiger in the street, exotic energy. Roar the crowd, roar the crowd. Here we come, bang the drum, you don't have to wait, we're back, we're back. Get out of your basement, get out on the pavement. Let's all get together, cause together's amazing. The moment is waiting, the feeling we're chasing. It's right there in front of us, it's time for the taking.
Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
Yes, Madam President, I do.
Delegates, please remain in your seats following this session for the delegate business session. We will begin immediately following this session. That is all, Madam President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business that should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn the second general session of the 96th Florida FFA State Convention and Expo. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I now declare this session adjourned.
Stars were made for shining. I'm gonna find that light. I'm looking for the silver lining. So tell me where it hides. I know I got some lightning. Currents running through me. I found that silver lining on the inside of me. Won't sleep till I find the light. I'm looking for the silver lining. Gonna give my soul shine. Hard times are made for finding the fire inside of me. I'll find that silver lining.